Making the 6-hour drive from Phoenix to Rocky Point, Mexico was no walk in the park.
Nothing to do there?
Nothing to do.
But once we got here, our time in Mexico has been nothing short of amazing.
Oh, cannot wait to dig into this.
Our beachfront haven at the RV park has been a slice of paradise. But you know how the saying goes, all good things must come to an end, or as we see in this episode, a screeching halt. So buckle up as we hit the road, navigating through some serious potholes that are enough to give Mr. Lemon a run for his money, a military checkpoint that makes us more than a little worried, and the race against time begins as we aim to reach the border, hoping to beat the notorious long wait times that we keep hearing about. And speaking of Mr. Lemon, our beloved van, well, let's just say we've hit a bit of a bummer on the road. Get ready to cross the border with us. The adventure continues. Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. We have our coffee made. Bob is
Ready to go.
he just did all the finishing. What would you call that? Hatching everything down?
Yeah, battened all the hatches.
So I did check the San Luis border website, and right now it says 175 minutes.
Wait.
But
It's also closed.
You think? It says 24 hours.
The website I read said it opens at 6 a.m.
Maybe they haven't updated it yet? Hopefully.
I don't know.
We don't know. So at this point, it says 175-minute wait. It's 5:36 a.m. We're about to hit the road because our drive is about 3 hours to get to the border.
Yep. Yeah, and we're going to violate one of the most important rules in Baja, which is don't drive at night.
But it's not nighttime.
It's dark. The sun's coming up. It will be light here in a few minutes, but we're going to start off in the dark.
Yeah, that does make me a little nervous.
Now, out of respect,
Yeah.
I don't have my lights on.
Good.
He waved.
Good.
He wasn't giving us the oh, don't do it wave. So I think we'll be okay. We've been driving for about an hour. The sun is starting to come up, so it's getting a little bit easier to see all the potholes in the road. But I definitely wouldn't recommend driving this road at night.
No. Well, or driving Mexico at night.
Well, that is very true. I wouldn't recommend driving at night in Mexico, period. But especially this road. It's pretty rough. There's lots of potholes.
That sneak up on you.
There's no real good lines on the road. I would wait for the sun to come up to drive this again.
Uh-oh, big pothole. And you missed it. Good job. So, all right, well.
Wish us luck.
We have about 90 more miles until we're in San Luis.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting that every so often you run into these little stretches where it's brand new asphalt. Sometimes there's lines. And then a half a mile later, you run into another section that's incredibly rough.
Yeah.
So, but we're coming up on the I don't want to call them mountains, but they're more like sand duney hills where the road is washed out. It's kind of sketchy, but I'm glad that the sun will be out.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking about. We just hit a massive pothole, and then now we have brand new road with lines and little the reflectors on the road. It's crazy.
About an hour from the border. So far, so good. this way? No. Looks like they're searching all vehicles.
Yes.
At this checkpoint.
There's a huge, like. Right there. Hello.
Good evening. Where are you from?
We're from Phoenix. We came from Rocky Point.
Okay. Checking the camera.
Yep.
Okay. No, just two.
Two.
Oh, you out? Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know what you're saying. Oh,
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yes.
Sorry, YouTube. Yes. Yes. YouTube channel?
¿Tienen un canal?
Yeah, Vancaskeys.
Oh, tienen un canal de YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Creo que ese es.
I've... Good? All right. Gracias. Gracias. That was crazy. We stopped at the military checkpoint. We had heard that they pull everybody over and check everything. And they were so thorough. They had a screwdriver. They were banging against everything in the whole entire van. They opened everything. They made us open the back. They had us get out of the car. It was fine. That was super funny because they saw our YouTube on our box on the back. It says Vancaskeys. So they kept saying YouTube. I didn't understand them at first. So I was like, oh yeah, we have a YouTube channel. And then they literally made us pull it up on our phones. And then I was like, I could see he was trying to find it on his own phone. So I'm like, do you want a sticker? And all of them, everybody at the checkpoint wanted a sticker. So we gave our stickers out to the military guys at the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Bob, what are your thoughts?
I mean, first it went really smoothly. There was a couple of cars that had passed us just a few minutes prior, so they were actually being inspected when we got there.
Right.
Yeah, this is the toll road. This
Oh,
cuts off time, but you have to pay. These ones aren't too bad.
No.
Some of the, what are they, speed bumps in Mexico, like they're legit. They are no joke. And then there's this huge crevice. Okay. So what was really interesting is a couple of cars passed us right before we got to the checkpoint. So they were ahead of us. They were getting inspected. And then we basically like waited just a few minutes, like maybe a minute. Then we pulled up and they did an inspection. But yeah, they asked if we were family and then they wanted us to come out and, you know.
Family?
Yeah, because they were like, family? Like
Oh.
you pointed to the back. I said, no. And then I said, family. And,
Oh,
okay.
so two people.
Yes.
And then they said, get out. And we're like, oh, okay. But I don't know that we've ever had to get out before.
No, not before. They were very nice. They were very nice.
They were very nice. That is so funny. I just can't even believe that's what happened to us at the checkpoint.
I know. I was literally expecting to sit there for like an hour.
But we haven't got, no, that was just a military checkpoint, not the border.
Correct. Well, we've got about 35 more miles till we get to the border crossing. But before that, we need to first pay our toll, which will be about 120 pesos. And then we will have to get gas because Lord knows how long we're going to sit in line.
Yeah, we have 129 miles.
Make
left.
sure we have plenty of gas. We don't have any issues. Because the last thing I want to do is like sit for 2 hours and then like realize we need to get gas and then have to get back in line and wait 2 more hours.
That would be terrible.
So we'll get gas before we get in line.
I just checked the border wait time. It's 8:48 a.m. and it still says 175 minutes of wait time. Almost 3 hours. I am really, really, really hoping they just haven't updated their website yet. Get the pesos out. Checkpoint up ahead. Oh, it's 110.
Hola. Thank you. Yes.
¿Lleno de la regular?
Regular.
¿Verdad?
Okay, we got gas, we got a full tank. And I just looked at the website for the border crossing and now it's saying 90-minute delay. Way better than 175 minutes, so I will take that.
It's official.
All right, let's
They're in line.
let's go.
Wait, am I in the bike lane?
No, I don't know, maybe.
It seems odd that I'm over here and they're all over there.
Then get over there, because look, it says motorcycle. Solo bicycle. You were in the bike lane, Bob.
I'm sorry.
I would have done the same thing.
Access to the U.S.
Yep. So let's see, ready lane. So we'll stay in the ready lane, don't you think?
Oh, autos and RVs in the left lane.
Oh, okay. We are officially in line for the border. We're in the lane that said RVs and autos. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's 9:15, and the website said that it was about, what, an hour and a half wait?
Yeah.
So
And it looks like the border's right there. Like the
It-
checkpoint.
it does look oddly close.
Okay, I got us snacks. Bob wanted leftover bacon. I'm gonna do meat and cheese and crackers. If we're gonna be here a while, might as well eat.
We have been in the car for about an hour, but we've been kind of just chugging along very slowly, and we are about, well, Google Maps is telling me we're about 70 meters from crossing the border. So hopefully here in, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, we'll be on the other side.
Yeah. So far, it's been just slow going.
Yeah, it's been easy. It's just, you have to be very patient.
Yeah.
And if you want a tamale or a churro or a Chucky doll or whatever, there's lots of people selling fun stuff on the side of the road for you. Yeah, oddly enough, we actually got searched on that side when we came in on the Mexican side. They searched us right over there. And now we are basically coming right to that same spot and then going to turn right.
And hopefully not get searched. I don't think they'll search us though on the way into the United States. What do you think?
I would bet on being searched. We have been searched at every opportunity this trip.
That's
So
true.
It's like, why not just continue with the trend?
True.
Good morning.
Where you guys headed to?
Phoenix? We're just going home.
Anything back?
Oh, no, nothing. Thank you.
We made it back to the USA! Yay! All right, we did it. It's official. We're back in the United States. We're in, not Yuma, San Luis over here.
San Luis.
Yeah,
Correct.
so super easy crossing the border. Honestly, all in all, the trip was a 10 out of 10. No real big issues. Bob, you have anything to add?
Yeah, I would say.
Uh-oh. What fell?
I would guess that was the step.
I think we have a leak, Bob.
What do you mean?
That rug is wet. What
Wow.
could be leaking?
The water pump? You want to turn it off?
Oh no. Hold on. Well, just as we were closing up the video, I noticed that our rug in the back was wet. And I'm like, what's going on? Water. 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 Definitely have a leak somewhere. Pulled off on the side of the road.
There was a loose fitting on the water pump.
Okay, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I guess we'll have to figure this out later, but thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned to see where this water came from.
Bye, guys.